As usual, this webinar will be recorded and will be played back on our YouTube page. Okay. Okay. Why didn't we buy that? Okay, the yeah, that could be considered as an idea. I didn't buy that because I know that there is a pullback. If that's not gonna happen, then it's so be it. But I know for sure that they try. I know sellers. They always try twice. Okay, they are not just that weak to send the price that high and then not. They always try. Okay, there are two scenarios for this type of trades. All right, either the sellers sell these highs so that they can buy it a little lower, or there are buyers that they were long from the European session. So when they release their profits, so the price automatically turns out lower. All right. But also there are big guys who buys here and they sell it here and they short it here so that they can buy it lower. They know the trend, they know their indication, but they do these tricks only to maximize their profits. Okay, so they go like 1,000 contracts here, they send the price couple of ticks, they close their position here, they sell it from here up to here again, and they buy it again. So they do these kind of dirty jobs. In fact, that's quite smart maneuvers. There should be psychological ideas behind every single pulling trigger that you do. If you don't do that, then you just gonna make mistake. Is the price going to be run without us? Well, that may be the scenario, but I don't think that it will just go like that. Okay, without any turning back. So I like to see a pullback, then I buy. Otherwise, it just so be it. Let it go. We can't do anything about it. It'd be too risky to just get in that high. Okay, just too far from EMA. True average true rate says that it's too dangerous to buy right now. Okay, once again, those that they were long, so they just get their profit and let the price move down. Okay. When is that gonna happen? Before the new pullback. I like to see a little lower. Okay. Just can't risk doing that. Okay, just like that. I just wouldn't call a smart trade just like getting in here. No, I don't like that. I better not trade at all. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's skyrocketing. Okay. This big candle here is telling us a lot of things. It's telling how strong the move is. It's telling that it's closing right how it should close as a perfect setup for a buy. It's telling that the weakness of the sellers are infinite. The biggest problem is that we don't have a correction, measure move correction, so that, but so we can't do anything about it. Okay, just need to wait. If the trade doesn't make sense for me, I just don't take it. Okay. I just don't like to go just like that, without having a purpose, without having a plan. Okay, if you don't do that, then in long term you are not going to be profitable. Okay. Did I call these targets? Yeah, I did. Actually, in fact, I did, but I didn't take the trade because that was pretty unsecured for me. It just didn't make sense. I knew that the price would go there, but I just wanted to see a pullback. Not seen yet. Okay. We'll see the same measure move. Okay. It's like from here to here. But aggressive the buyers are just huge today, man. Just going rocket. Just not giving us any chance to get in. Okay. Maybe if we turn 1 minute chart, we can see something better. Okay. What do we see here? Okay. Right. Okay, so this is the last time we're taking a free webinar for this week and for this month. So we're not gonna take any more. We're not gonna give any more free webinars. We have to concentrate to our live trade rumors. Okay. We're just not seeing anything that is pulling back, so they are just rocket going. Okay, seeing pretty weak candles closing, even in 1 minute chart. From the sell side, of course, from the bears. So the bulls have the wheels today. Potentially, we should see a pullback then before we buy it. Okay, and for sure we'll see this 842. Yeah, we should see something like this before the next pullback. Okay, before that we can't do anything, so we just have to be patient. Okay, so we should be seeing some more weakness from the bears. Okay, so the 1 minute chart is just not telling us that they want to do so. Okay, everything from the bears are just seeing weak dojis, hanging mans, so on and so forth. So all they are telling that they're just not ready yet. If this candle closes doji, then we have an unbalanced market. If we take an entry here, then the risk should be here. So we would like have too much risk. I just don't like risk. I want to get into an entry where the risk is less than the reward, usually. But sometimes there is just not the opportunity to. You should just consider taking a big loss. So the risk reward should be sometimes the risk bigger than the reward. Okay. Told you guys we can't go forever long. Okay. So if we measure this, see like 63 ticks without any dojis and without any red candles. So we should consider seeing a pullback, a little bit pullback up to here before the price jumps higher again. Okay. In fact, it has touched all of the targets that I just mentioned before. All right. So the 38.90, 38.96, and 39.05, all of these targets were achieved. Okay. Some guys, they just took it from here to here. That's pretty good. Ramadan is pretty good. Should we see a pullback? For sure. That's just not the moment. Sometimes it's just, as a trader, it's better not to pull the trigger. Just stay patient. This candle right here, this hanging man closing pretty weak, is telling me that the buyers, either they are taking their profit and letting it go, either they're selling, the sellers don't have the balls to push the price lower. Depending on the momentum, we just better wait and see if the what I hate about the trades like this, because they don't give you the opportunity to get in. Okay, that's what I hate about it. So they go like 40, 50, 60 ticks, and they just run without you. You know that they are going, but you're just not with them. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Just like seeing a friend going to a vacation, and you just don't have the time and the money to go with them. So just like that. All right. Easily we can draw a channel high here, like in 15, 20, 60 or 30 minutes, even 30 minutes. That's the resistance I was talking about earlier. All right, the 1 minute is not telling us that you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 minutes, and then boom again. Yeah, we should see a pullback. Slightly we are seeing it. Okay. Just too far from EMA, man. Just can't do anything about it. Sorry, guys. Just have to wait a couple more minutes. That was the reaction on the news, so it just took it and they went it straight. You were seeing this? Big green candles. Right, closing perfect. Perfect, giving us an indication that the buyers are in control. Candles like this are telling you pretty good stuff. Okay? Especially with the wick here. Because you're just seeing here like full candles but not closing quite good. So they are just turning it into a little slower, a little lower than the one that was previously open. There is a book regarding candlesticks. I highly recommend that. So someone who doesn't have that, just shoot me an email. I'll forward the PDF. Okay, guys, we are not just ready yet. If we take a trade here, we should risk too much. Just a matter of a stop loss. I want to see a perfect trading setup, so I can rely on it and I can freely take it. Okay. In fact, we're seeing pretty choppy market, pretty slow. We may consider taking a trade before 9 a.m. opening bell. Maybe that would give us a chance to pull it higher. No, I won't take any trade from on the sell side. No, I just don't like to take these highs. There are sellers who sell these highs, but for me, just not gonna do good because I see potential targets up there. Pretty much I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong easily, but just my mind tells me that. Oil can go up to 10% without stopping it. Okay, either side of the market, either minus or plus. Not having problem with voice. I just paused it for a couple minutes. Sorry, guys. Okay, good. Would I call aggressive buying? Yes, so be it. So let's get in. Okay, I want to see the price going a little higher and then giving me the chance to go back. Just not yet, please. Okay, I want to see this 39.29 going once and then pulling back then so I can buy it. Okay. Just not yet here. Okay, we're seeing. Okay, get ready, guys. Okay, it's not giving that yet. Okay, let's get in. Let's get in. Okay.
Order filled.
All right, guys, let's get in. I would consider here. All right. Good. We're good. Almost there. Almost there. let's get it. Okay, consider break even. Consider break even once the first target is achieved. Okay, I'll go just straight. First target 10 ticks, second target 20 ticks. Just don't like to race it anymore. All right, so we got a position. We got a position. One more. We had one tick before the. Yeah. We just had one tick, and the target was touched but not filled. Just okay. Just get ready right now. Would be a matter of minutes. Initially, I would consider placing the stop loss is here, but for the safe side, I would just place it 38.85. Okay. So this would be the trade for today, guys. I don't like to trade on Fridays. Okay, just get in, get out as early as you can. Notice the opportunity here, you know. We may see a pullback before the target will get filled. For a 10 tick, that was called a perfect trading setup. You're seeing here, I just called it the 39, 32, and 42. 10 tick, yep. Just went 10 ticks straight. Okay, but just sometimes it's just you just can't get it. Okay. My risk is pretty big on this trade because of the choppiness on it's Friday. I'm just not. So the stop loss is just for protection only. Okay. I would consider placing the stop loss initially here, but just the market is not giving us the so we better leave it here right now. Okay. So it was closed one tick and not filled. Okay, so we're 10 ticks minus 9 ticks. Okay, sometimes it just doesn't work, and we have to be on it. Right. Was I aggressive? Yes. Did I have to take that trade? I had to. So if that's a loss, then so be it. Sometimes you cannot control your emotions, so you just get in because you were thinking that you were not having a chance to get into the market. Sometimes you make these mistakes. Okay? It's Friday, I'm getting too many calls on my cell phone, so sometimes I have to mute myself. I'm sorry for that, guys. Okay? Knowledge, guys, my stop loss has changed on 39.07. Okay, just not risking it anymore. If it wants to get our target filled, okay. If not, then not risking more than that. Okay. So All right, so let's just wait a couple more minutes. Okay. This choppy market for the rest of the week was just giving us a headache. All right. All right, it's going good. All right, knowledge, the first target achieved, we get to break it even. All right, not risking it anymore. So we just swim trade for the last target, 20 ticks. Okay, 2 ticks, some profit, 1. Just not just giving it. Because we either break this high and go higher, or we don't reach this okay, this 42. All right, so let's. Okay, so the first target, let it be 39.42. 39.42. Okay, because once we we can't breach that zone, then we are in a serious danger. All right, that might be a pullback. Just not willing to risk today. It's Friday and it's choppy market, and it's too much bullshit happening around the market. All right, so okay, just not willing to risk more than that. Okay, usually I don't touch my targets, but in days like this, like Friday, and like this choppiness and this too far EMA and ATM, ATR and a lot of stuff are telling me that it's just should be careful about that. Okay, should not risk the capital we built during the week, during the month, or the year. Okay, just need two more ticks and we're ready to go. All right,
target filled.
So the first target is filled. Now we can place our stop losses on 39.19. Acknowledge 39.19. Stop loss immediately on 39.19. So we're risking only 5 ticks, right? 5 ticks. So okay, acknowledge if this is breached, then we have no problem achieving our target, our 39.61 target. Okay, 39.61. Let me rule this. Okay. Okay, so our target is in place, is 26 ticks. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Okay, so acknowledge. Not touching my stop loss yet. I'm not touching my stop loss yet. I'm just being ready here. Okay. Okay. Placing it on break even. Placing it on break even. I'm not risking it. Okay. If it wants to achieve my target, my 26 target, so be it. If not, then I'm just out of it. Okay. Not willing to risk this Friday anymore. Okay, guys. So the first target, the first 10 tick target was achieved. So now we swim trade this position. Okay. We called this trade perfectly. All right. So if it stops out, so be it. Okay. First target was achieved. Not willing to risk anymore. Okay.
Stop filled.
So I'm out. I'm out. Not gonna risk anymore. It's Friday and it's too late and it's good to go. So our 10 ticks for today was achieved. All right. So that would call it a day. Okay. If you have any question, please feel free to write at usadailytraders.com. So thank you. Have a nice weekend, and that would be it for today. Would call it a beautiful day, beautiful trial weekend, all in profit. So thank you, guys. All right. See you on Monday for those of you who are members of USA Daily Traders.